Rogue, the Savage Lands. Now, look, everyone loves Rogue and the torn up Savage Lands outfit. I'm included in that. Um, I love Rogue the character. I think she's great. One of my favorite X-Men. I had the first appearance of her. I sold her because I thought, this isn't. She's not gonna go anywhere. She's just some cheesy villain who steals powers. But little did I know that she'd become one of the fan favorites, and particularly this version of Rogue. So she's in the Savage Lands. She meets up with Magneto and Kazar. And I liked the first comic. I thought it was pretty good. I wish this would take more of a 90s approach. So I'm going to get this comic's not going to get a great score. It's going to get a somewhat decent score. Let's take a closer look at it. Nice cover here. I like this with Rogue and the torn up. And then there's Kazar there. Now, I'm sort of like, it's almost like she should just be slightly more curvy, just slightly. I know that there's this tendency now in comics where they can't make anything too sexual. It's like, well, we can't make them too sexy. And this is the sort of the sexier Rogue outfit. Like Kazar looks pretty crazy, right? Like, anyways, I'm not saying she doesn't look good. And in fact, I like the art in this comic. I do like the art. It's very colorful, bright. But I feel she should be slightly more curvy, but it's like somewhat decent. Like, I'm surprised we got this at all. That's not an endorsement. That's just the state of affairs that we're in right now. For the storyline, I'm going to give it a 1. It's okay. I don't exactly really care that much about what's going on. I wish this was more of a 90s style where it would just be her fighting monsters and you kind of get that a little bit. See, she looks okay here. I mean, the face could be better. Like, again, looks very kind of a bit skinnier. She should be more muscular and more curvy. Yeah, definitely. Looking at it again here, definitely. Anyways, so the story, it's a 1. Like, it's okay. She's in the Savage Land. She meets Magneto and Kazar, and there's bad guys there. It's fine. I wish it was more 90s so that there'd be just like more outlandish action and more, like the layouts would be crazier. There is still a significant amount of fights. And these guys show up, and there's like some good fights here. So I'll give the pacing a 1.5. Which is good. I'll give the pacing a 1.5. The story, I'm not dying over. These are Atlanteans, or at least they're speaking Atlantean because they're not blue. But anyway, again, good action, decent. This chick shows up. The art, looking at the art, I think I'll give it. I'll give it a 1.5. I'm going to be generous. I'm going to give it a 1.5. I typically am more generous with art. Like, it looks fine. Like, it looks cool. I like the colors. It's bright. But Rogue, like, this more needs to be accentuated a bit more. She looks good here, the face. Magneto looks pretty good. Kazar looks good. This girl looks cool. She looks really neat. So there's some shots are nice. Like, this is really nice. I like the look here where she's looking over. Magneto, pretty good face. So sometimes it looks really good. So 1.5. So I'm not giving it a 2, but 1.5 is decent. Characters, I'll give a 1.5 because I just love Rogue and Magneto. So that's just me being biased. The way they're depicted here, it's fine. Like, it's not anything crazy. You could probably just give it a 1, but I'll give it a 1.5 because I do like Rogue. But for the enjoyment factor, I'm going to give it just a 1. Like, this comic was okay. So it's getting a 6.5 out of 10. That's not like a crazy, great score. But it's like decent based on my system. It's like a pass. Like, if you like Rogue, if you want her in the Savage Land costume, then you're going to grab this. I don't think it's going to knock your socks off or anything. It's not going to be like, oh my God, like if this gets canceled, you're going to be like, well, that was cool. We got 2 issues, right? As opposed to something that gets canceled. You're like, oh no, this is canceled. This totally sucks. Anyway, so there you go. If you would like to join my membership program and become a super friend, I do give you access to a drive that I have, a Super Friends G drive, and I put a lot of great stuff on there. Like right now, all of Batman and the Outsiders is there. You got some Legion comics, got some Avengers comics are on there. And I can try to find stuff if you have something that you want. I can throw Rogue Savage Land on there if you guys want to check it out there. So let me know. There's only one tier. So you just join up, and then once you join, I'll see that you join, and I'll post a community link with a community post with the link on it. So that's it. If you don't want to join, that's totally cool. Please like and subscribe. Check out my other stuff. Thanks for watching.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.